Good morning, friends. I'm Sachin Bhatgar. Today, we are going to discuss one topic from our syllabus, that is freehand sketches. Kekan sir has already explained this topic in the classroom. What I'm going to discuss is some questions on this topic which came in last year question papers. As around 6 to 10 marks questions will come from this topic. So this is an IMP topic. Before starting, I hope that you all are at home safely and doing your studies. Okay, so I'll read first question. Proportionate freehand sketch of single riveted single strap butt joint. Okay, we have to draw single riveted single strap butt joint. Second question is draw neat and proportionate freehand sketches of eye bolt foundation. Okay. Third is draw neat and proportionate freehand sketches of protected flange coupling. And fourth question is draw the conventional representation of following welded joints. First one is double U butt and second one is single bevel butt. Okay. So what I will suggest you just pause this video right now and try to solve all the 4 questions by yourself. Okay. Let's discuss the solution now. First question was single riveted single strap butt joint. Okay, first thing, what is riveted joint? Rivet joint is basically a permanent joint. It is not similar to nut and bolt. Okay, though it looks like a nut and bolt is not permanent joint, whereas a riveted joint is a permanent joint. What are the application of riveted joints? You will find it in railway bridges, in locomotive, in airplane as well. These are basically applications of riveted joints, even in a ship industry as well. Okay, now what they asked, single riveted single strap butt joint. What is butt joint? Butt joint is, I will tell you, when two materials, okay, now this is first and this is second, it is joined here. It is not over one another. Okay, it is not over one another. It is just touched each other and it is connected by an external plate. It is connected by an external plate. This is basically external plate. Okay, this green line, okay, this green line is basically external plate, and these two are the plates which I want to join by means of a riveted joints. Okay, if you see the top view, now this is basically a sectional view. This A, you can see this A here, right? This is basically a sectional plane, right? And after that, this is basically a sectional view. Okay, right? If you see the top view, this top plate is basically external plate, and this bottom, these two are the actual plates that we want to join. These bottom two plates that we want to join by means of a riveted joints. Okay, now this is basically a standard values that you need to remember. Okay, this is basically a standard value D, 1.5 D. Okay, now here it is L, P means pitch, right? T is a thickness, T1 T, that you need to remember. I hope you have understood this solution. You need to remember, right? Second one is eye foundation bolt. Now what is eye foundation? This is looks like, this is basically actual eye foundation bolt, right? And when you go for a freehand sketch, you need to draw like this way. Okay, diameter D, right? No, this is how you need to draw. Okay, I'm sorry, this is something I made it wrong, but this is the proper way you need to draw it, right? Now each question is for 2 marks. Here it is 2 marks, question B is for 2 marks. Let's go for the next one. Next one is protected flange coupling. Next one is protected flange coupling. Now this is kind of a very complicated, it looks, but practice is very important. As I said earlier, for engineering drawing you need to do practice. Okay, practice, practice and practice. It will definitely help you, right? So protected flange coupling, right? When I wanted to join two shafts, we use a flange coupling, right? So here also some dimensions they have given, standard dimension 0.12D, 0.4D, 0.8D, 0.16D, 4D, 2.8D, 2D. Now this is the value that you need to remember, right? Okay, now D is related to welding, right? They have, what they have asked is double U butt joint and single bevel joint. Why they call U? Because the shape, if you see, this is basically a U shape, right? This is a U shape. And why double? 1U and 2U. That's why it is a double U butt joint. Double U butt joint. Okay, right. Now then it is a single bevel joint. Okay, now this is basically a bevel joint. This joint. Now this comes under a welded part. Okay, welding, right? Okay. Next questions. Draw the conventional representation of following materials in section: steel and rubber. Right, you need to draw conventional representation of steel and rubber. There are other materials as well, for example concrete, wood. Okay, that is given in your textbook that you need to practice. Next, if a line is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP, state whether the following statements are true or false. First one, front view of a line shows true length. Top view of a line is perpendicular to XY. Now, what you need to give here is true or false, right? So let's discuss this question right now. Here it is. If a line is perpendicular to VP, perpendicular to VP, so I will just perpendicular to VP. Okay, so I will just consider this is VP and this is HP, horizontal. Now this is basically V. Okay, I'm not that much good in drawing. HP. Oh, it's kind of difficult. Okay, let's question says a line is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. Okay, I will draw a line which is perpendicular to VP and this line is parallel to HP, right? Now if you see the front view, if you see the front view from this side, if you see the front view, you will find only a point, okay? So front view of a line shows true length is a wrong statement. That means it is a false. Okay, I will again repeat. If a line is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP, Now you have to think, you need to imagine, this is VP, this is HP. You have to draw a line perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP, and you have to look from a front view. Now if you see the front view, the line, if you see the front view, it will be a point. Okay, there will be no line. If you see the top view, is perpendicular to XY line, which is correct. Top view of a line is perpendicular to XY line. This is XY line. This line is XY. Okay, this is what XY line. Okay, so actually I don't have a mouse, that's why I'm having a difficulty. Okay, this line is basically XY. If you bring that line, this purple line down, and that line becomes perpendicular to XY line. So front view of a line shows true length is a false. Okay, this is basically, first one is a false, F, false, and second one is a true. Okay, now this is very simple questions. Okay, everyone should get out of marks in question 1. Okay, right. Now with a simple sketch, explain the removed section that we will discuss afterwards, but I hope you have understood this F question. Okay, this F question, this question. Okay, now E is steel and rubber. This is how you need to draw steel and rubber. As I said, false and true. First one was false, second one is true. Okay, steel and rubber. Okay, last question is removed section. Okay, now what is removed section? It is similar to revolve type section, except that it does not appear on the view. Here the section is shown to some adjacent open place of drawing. Removed section of symmetrical parts are placed on the extension of the center line whenever possible, right? So you need to draw this diagram and you need to give some theory about this removed section. So what you have done, this is basically a sectional plane and you have removed this upper part. Now when you have removed this upper part, if you look from a top view, if you will look from a top view, how it will look. Okay, or if you remove this sectional part, this removed section will look like this way, removed section, if you remove this section part. Okay, right. Thank you so much. Stay home safe. All the best. Right. What I will suggest you is go for a different last year question paper. Now go for question number 1. If you see the question number 1, you will find most of the questions are related to freehand sketches. Try to draw the questions. Okay, try to draw the freehand sketches as mentioned in the questions. Okay, thank you so much. Stay home safely. All the best. Thank you.